You know what? You know what, I'm not even I'm not even going to sing. I'm not even gonna do a full intro, because I just really want to fiddle around with and I continue with that much too, and I just wanna have some chill times. Because I gotta be honest with y'all, my last episode, and last night I've had a terrible time. I've had a terrible nightmare, and I still can't stop thinking about. And my thoughts are flooding my mind. It's making me go insane. So I'd rather just, do Danmachi 2 instead of continuing the intro. But you know what? I'm just going to have to continue doing the intro because I took too long. So anyway, I had a nightmare of a thing I really don't want to get into it, but basically it felt as real as you can imagine, and it has been troubling me, even though I've told my mother. Even though I've told my mother, Louis, and Gigi, I still cannot I get it out of my mind. Even though I've cried, and even though I've repeated it over 1,000 times, it's honestly killing me. But you know what? At least I did some exercise. Well, and also, I recorded tomorrow's episode and then Thursday's episode of Minecraft Survival, which was pretty cool, pretty fun stuff. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't play Xeno. A Blade Chronicles 2 or watch Chaos. Can you believe that? And you know what else I didn't do? I didn't get to do a longer episode than Joe Nanako of than Joe. No. Welcome back to another episode, another scene in which my life's turning a turn, going in a turn of every learning curve. Can you welcome me back? Wait. Can you welcome me back? No, I should be. Oh, welcome back to another episode, another epi pen, going straight into the formula, into the into the mismatching, into this everlasting, into this ever-changing schedule thing, and I don't know. But what I do know is that today we're going to be recording episode 803 of Memoria Freese Y3. It's also the third anniversary, so that's kind of important too. Okay. So yeah, I've had a day. I can't say it's been terrible. But it hasn't been good either. Just because I had a nightmare, and just troubles me. All you need to know is that it felt real. Like I said in the intro, it felt very real, and it was very disturbing. It was It was so real that I kid you not, when I woke up from the dream, I went to my mom and I told her all about it, like I said also. But like I told her, and then I was like so overwhelmed about what happened in the nightmare that like I just cried for the life of me. Like, also, can I remove that, please? Yeah, like no. Yeah, I just couldn't stop crying. I cried for like 12 minutes. I was... Jesus Christ. Alright. If I end up talking about it, like, in full, like, what the nightmare entailed, then, I mean, great, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that here. I mean, I already did it. I already told my mom told Lewis, and told my grandma, too. It's hard. It's a hard thing. But yeah. Along with that, it's all you need to know is that it's sort of, kind of, like what happened with last episode. And so I guess you could say that what happened last episode sort of affected that dream, I guess, or not dream, nightmare. Sort of like transpired that nightmare, I guess. And so seeing that Estrella record may or may not have led me to have a nightmare which scared the living daylights out of me, I'm gonna take a, like I said, this episode's gonna be a break from that, and it's also gonna be a break from, and next episode's also gonna be a break. And probably episode after that. I probably won't return to a Estrella record until, like, Friday. Just because of how freaked out I am. So in the meantime, we're going to be doing some main story stuff. Because I want to do some main story stuff, folks. I know that we don't have a lot left of the story stuffs. I mean, we do actually have a lot left, but you get my point. Anyway. Let's do some stuffs, and, yeah, maybe one day we'll get back to this. So, here's my plan. So what I'm thinking is that this episode I do some main story stuff, and then maybe next episode I do some main story stuff, but I'm not quite sure. So maybe just this episode I do main story stuff, and the next episode I do some interacts. That would actually be pretty cool. I would love to do a huge interact episode next episode, because I was thinking of doing a huge episode for tomorrow, like an hour and 30 minutes. And I was about to be like, yo, I should do that totally for this, but then I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to rush through this too quickly. Anyway, let's just do what we do, and this will be a normal size video, just 30 minutes. Because I want to do stuff. I want to calm down. I want to breathe. So yeah, let's do this. Renard. Hey! Oh, we can have auto now. Yay. You're cleaning up. Aw, thanks, folks. You really are. Wouldn't you like to know? That's alright, Makoto. It's really... Well, you see... And this is Rebel's like... Yep. He's like, I found her. Well, you see... Well, you see, what happened was...
まさかとは思っていましたが、本当に春姫殿は遊郭にいたのですね。あんなに純粋なお方が。
There must be.
みことさん。その方を助けに行こうなどとは考えないでください。
He is, and they are. Also, why?
ウォーゲームが終わったばかりだというのに、また構想をするつもりですか。
And you have a
ミスター
point.
様に大きな負担をかけることになりますよ。
おいリリスケ、一人で悪者にならなくていいぞ。
悪者なんて。
ファミリアの一員としては、俺もリリスケの言い分に賛成だ。
Oh, wow.
派閥を危険にはさらせない。
And I'm also on y'all's side. I mean, I would love to, I mean, it's gonna happen, but
お
still.
二人のおっしゃる通りです。ベル殿。
It,
どうかこのことは忘れてください。
as much as, you know, as much as I would, you know, would love to stay, like, if I was in this situation, like, if I was in the world of Aurario, you know, in Heste Familia, you know, you know, logically, I would go the route of, let's not get into any trouble. But I would say that and stick by that, even though I knowingly know what's to come next. So yeah. That's just me though. That's it. Wow. Well, episode done, folks. We finished it. Okay. Desperate appetite, huh? We got good old sear, huh? All right. Well, let's get good old Epi team. There it is. Oh? Oh man. Oh. Well, you see. Because you've got everything to do with this, Hermes. Let's be honest, there's not a single thing in this show that's happened that doesn't deal with Hermes. Actually, that's wrong? Yeah, that is wrong. Wow. I've been proven wrong. Wow. Well, I was proven wrong like last episode. Or no, the episode before last episode. Freaking Mediocre came back and said, responded to the episode title, is it wrong to sell your soul or to gamble your soul in a casino? And they said, yes, it is wrong to gamble your soul in a casino. And it is, but anyway. She works here. Well, you see. Wow, that face. That face. He definitely didn't, guys. No, he only gave him an aphrodisiac. That is what it's called, right? Whatever. I don't know anymore. And Sierra and Hermes are gonna fight, or Hermes is gonna be fought by Sierra. No, Hermes is gonna fight. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Gotta use that sun, that storm. You know, it actually doesn't matter really. It probably does. It does. No, yeah, just a sort of hard day. But you know what? I found comfort. Surprisingly, you'd think I'd find comfort in, like, watching some episodes of K-On! Or something like that. Or just, like, playing Xenoblade. But no, for the first time in like a while, I watched a good bunch of just Skeppy videos. No, I had fun. Not just Skeppy, but like I watched Wad Z. I watched Wad Z. I watched Zelk, Spiffy or Spiky, Skyfy, whatever that one was. Just watch some fun stuff. It was good. Had a fun time. Anyway, heterogeneous. Or heterogeneous, not genius. That is incorrect. Hey, Guild? Aina?
ベル君
Yes, that's my name. Well, his name. I'm Yasset.
エイナさん、
もしかして何か悩み事
Yes, and I need to talk about it. Please.
わかるよ、そんな顔してたら。私は君のアドバイザーなので。
Welcome to episode 803, where me and Belle have a lot on our minds. And even though they're completely different, you know, we have a lot on our minds. So, what an episode for...
はい。
Well, yeah, see... Gotta really stop saying that.
歓楽街に行って朝帰り
不可抗力で。
It really was.
そりゃベル君だって男の子だしそういうことに興味を持つのもわかるけど
But still, you're 14.
でも
Actually, I don't even know
やっ
what
ぱり
age.
ダメ君はそんなとこ行っちゃダメ
Hoive.
ごめんなさい。
Hoive.
で知りたいのはイシュタルファミリアについてだっけ
Yes.
はい。
ダンジョン探索の実績そして商業面どちらもトップクラスの派閥だよ戦闘員のアマゾネスは多くがレベル3以上とりわけ団長のフルネザミールはレベル5の第1級冒険者
Sorry about that, folks. That was a bit wonky. So, here's the thing. I missed a line of dialogue, but I'm pretty sure it was just like, okay, here's details on the Ishtar family, and then this is what the line is. So, real quick thing. Basically what happened is that I was listening, and then my mom came in, she told me that, like, ask me for something. Actually, no. Here's what happened. Because I would just say ask me for something, but no, I gotta tell this story. So, so if y'all don't know, I have Invisalign, you know, which are like braces, but, you know, they're removable, like whenever. For my teeth, I've had them for like a few years. I was wearing them the other week. The other week, and we had just come back from. I think this is when we just came back from Tatala's house from Tampa, and basically it was all like I hadn't like used any hand sanitizer or anything, and when we got home, I took them off, and so they were like, quote unquote, like coronavirus kind of touched type thing, even though like I don't have, you know, COVID, but you know, you never know. And so I left them upstairs in the bathroom, so you know they could eventually be washed, because you know we were doing stuff at the time. And so for a week we sort of just left them there, and apparently my mom just went ahead and washed them. But she brought the first one with the case, with the Invisalign case. She brought it to me, and while I was recording just a minute ago, she's like, "Where's the second one? Where's the second one?" And I'm like, "Okay, I gotta help you." And so I paused the video on this thing, and I went to find it with her, because like both of the Invisalign things were in the case, but apparently they weren't, and so we went looking in the bathroom, and we found it in the sink. We found the other one in the sink after looking for like 5 minutes. And then, after that, it came back. I unpaused the video, and right when I unpaused the video, it said insufficient storage. And so, so when I went to go ahead and clear some storage stuff, I saw like, oh yeah, you can remove some, duplicated photos, remove some Mobies and stuff, and so I removed some Mobies and stuff, and then I also saw, so I went to remove some Mobies and stuff, really didn't help, and then I went over to remove some of the video merger stuff, which includes my recent Pokemon video, that was still left here on my phone, and I deleted it, and it saved up 26 gigabytes of storage. And I'm like, wow. That's a lot of stuff that I just wiped there. I mean, it's not bad, but it's actually really good. Because it's funny because like an hour of Memoria Freese, I think, like an hour episode of Memoria Freese is like 3 gigabytes. Like, it's super small because it's Mobizen and it's not camera. Apparently, camera, like, recordings take up a whole lot more space or gigabytes or whatever than, like, screen recordings, which is awesome. Because I barely use my camera, except for, like, some videos that recorded me of he recorded me doing some puzzles back when we were over there. But besides that, like, I haven't used the camera for much, so it's good to know that my camera, when I record for a long time, it's no bueno, and I'm glad to know that Mobizen, when I record an hour, it's still bueno. So right now I have like 96 out of 128 gigs, so that's cool. And I'm glad that when I do the next Pokemon episode, that it'll be with Mobizen Live and not with my camera, and so then that way the next episode doesn't take up 26 freaking gigs, and it only takes up no gigs, because it just goes straight to YouTube. So, yeah, there's my $5 5-minute story. Let's get back to this. So, their captain, Firene Jamil, her last name is Jamil? Alright. Is a level 5 first-class adventurer. It's good to know. Yeah, it's a what, indeed. Yeah, the toad-looking... Oh, what? I forgot about that part. That's no bueno. Miss Jameer? Oh, it's Jameer. Not Jamil, I thought it was Jameer, whatever. Maybe Jameer is a different person. Good for her. And what about Haruhime though? What about a Renard called Haruhime? Nothing? Okay. Okay, we'll just attack them. That's funny though. That all that happened. But yeah, I recorded Minecraft Survival for about like 2 hours. I did both episodes. I did Tuesday's episode and Thursday's episode, and they were good episodes. They were really good episodes. I really enjoyed these. I really enjoyed this session today. I think I said in the episode, I think this is what I'm going to be doing, where at like the beginning of each week, I'll just record the episodes for that week, and then whenever the day comes in that week for which I have to upload the episode, I'll upload the episode, do the thumbnail, the description, done, and add it to the playlist, and then done. That's all I have to do. Easy sneezy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's gonna be cool. It's very, very epic. Very epic times. I say it was 2 hours, but I think, to be more exact, the first recording was like 52 minutes, and then the second one was Aradine leveled up to level 42. Thank you. You're gonna tell us about the Renard. Oh, that's unfortunate.
いえ。
ねベル君、これはあまり大きな声では言えないんだけど。
Oh?
はい。
5年ぐらい前にね、イシュタルファミリアは複数の派閥から訴えられたの。
Oh?
団員たちの力がギルドに報告されている公式のレベルをはるかに上回っているって。
Oh.
実力を偽ってたってことですか？
うん。それでギルドが調査を入れたけど、結果は白だった。でもそれだけじゃ終わらなかったの。神イシュタルは訴えた派閥を訴え返し、ペナルティを課して、
Damn.
力を失った多くの派閥を
Damn.
最終的に滅ぼしてしまった。
I forgot about that.
さらにギルドにも罰金を要求してきたんだ。たくさんの秘匿情報がギルドに流出したからって。
So she be real troublesome
ギル
though.
ドからお金？
それ以来立場の弱くなったギルドは歓楽街で行われることに口出し
Off
できな
that,
くなったの。
you should have a say. Because,
イシュタルファミリアは見た目の強さ以上に怖い派閥だよ。できれば金輪際近づかない方がいい。
yeah. It's a place. Not a bad place, but
達成。
it's a place.
素晴らしい戦果。
Um,
何ですかこの喋り方。
what was I gonna say? No, I just had oh yeah. So the first recording was 52 minutes and the second one was like an hour and 20. So that's about, I don't know, 2 hours and 10. I think. Yeah, 2 hour 10. Actually, it would be 2 hours and 12 minutes. So it's actually a longer session than the previous two. Which is good. I had a fun time. I really did have a fun time. I was thinking about doing a thing where I actually do 4 episodes in a session. So then that way I could get rid of this week's and next week's, or get through this week's and next week's batch. But no, I'm just like, you know what? If I do this week and next week's, then I won't. I won't get with the I won't get with the program, but I won't sort of. I'll miss it. I'll miss the series. I'll miss doing the series for next week. So yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, for right now, let's finish this episode off with a level called "Don't Look," because if you look, you're gonna get shook. And y'all don't want to get shook, do you?
風に愛されしグフの巫女。
リリンの言った通りだ。イシュタルファミリアにこれ以上関わると神様やみんなに迷惑を
It's a very good idea. It's a very good idea, Belle.
英雄と
Yep.
知っているぞ、陰頭のバビロン。一体何人の男を誘惑し陥れ、悲惨な末路へと導いた。恥を知るがいい、毒不明。
勇者が娼婦と関わり危うく破滅しかける場面。勇者は娼婦を切って捨て名誉を取り戻す。
英雄にとって娼婦は破滅の象徴です。
娼婦が英雄の隣に立つことは決してない。
Damn.
おじいちゃん、僕はどうすれ
You're
ば。
supposed to break the rules of all the heroic tales.
ねえ旦那
Become your own hero,
呼ん
Belle.
でってよ。
春姫、おい春姫。
Yes?
アイシャさん。
どうした？
No.
何かあったのか
I
い？
was just thinking about how tasty potato snacks are.
いえ、少し夢を見ていただけです。
Or that.
決して叶わない夢を。
Aw.
旅の商人が売ってるのを見てね。極東の菓子だって言うからさ。
Aww.
本当にいつもよくしていただいて
Aisha's real
あり
nice.
がとうございます。
こんなことで礼なんか言うんじゃないよ。
Real nice to a person that's gonna end up dying. Well, she's a part of a thing. Well, you get
姫
it.
殿。
Yep. You went back and you found her.
自分です。大和巫女です。
Oh man. And Haruhime.
覚えていらっしゃいませんか？極東で一緒に野原を駆け回ったこと。
Haruhime is not gonna remember you.
春姫殿、どうか自分と。
I mean, she is, but
私は
she's gonna
あなたを
say
存じません。
she's gonna say that, yeah. She's lying, but you
他
don't
人
know
の
that
空
yet.
にでしょう。どうかお帰りください。
Damn.
春姫殿、春姫殿。
It's hard. It's real hard, folks. Welcome to this.
問題ない。
手を貸してあげるわ。
Okay, go. I like this music though.
暗黒の時代を覆す
あなたが
光に
いると退屈しませんね。
Good music means good times. We're past the 30-minute mark, but you know what? That's fine. That's completely fine. Here's what's funny though, I managed to do a whole lot more levels than I thought I would in just this episode. I thought I was gonna only be able to get through like 2. I got through like 4, right? 4 or 5. I gotta check. I'm gonna check after story. Nope, no story. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I got through like... I got through 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Yeah, I got through a bit. It's good. I got through 4, dude. 2 through 5. Wow. Alright. Cool. Alrighty then. This has been this episode, folks. Next episode, we'll do an Iraqs, I guess. But I really don't know. Depends. So yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do a war game. But war game ends tomorrow, so I don't know. But anyway, folks, this has been me. Just dealing with me, and that has been me dealing with me. And I will see y'all in the next episode of Memoria Freese Y3, episode 804. And until then, folks, I hope y'all are safe and stay safer. And arigato so much for watching, and sayo frickin' Bye.